I'm Debbie Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. Today is the first in a series of 5 tips where I'm going to talk about 5 things that board members shouldn't do. And what I'm focused on is the duties of care, loyalty, confidentiality, those things. Most organizations, of course, train their board members, their directors, so they understand their duty of loyalty, their duty to keep things confidential. But I see numerous examples where board members are not, in fact, following the rules that have been laid out. So here's the first example. As a board member, we'll call him John. He is unhappy with what happened at the board meeting. He goes home and he tells his wife Sally all about it. He's upset because he wanted the board to fund a picnic on Canada Day. And he's telling his wife that it's just, this board never does anything. They're so lethargic. They never want to make anything happen. He's tired of them, etc. So he feels a whole lot better after he's loaded all that on his wife. But what has he done wrong? He has a duty of loyalty to that board. And that means he does not criticize any decision the board makes unless he's at the boardroom table. You can have a spirited discussion of the issues at a boardroom table, and then an agreement is reached. The duty of loyalty says thou shalt not, in fact, go and complain about the board anywhere else besides when all the board members are present. So, of course, a couple of days after the meeting, board members are hearing about this picnic that they're not having, and they're confused by how they're hearing about this because everything that happened at the board meeting, of course, should have been confidential and no one should be talking about it. So that's the second thing that John did wrong, is in telling his wife, perhaps, and other people, it gets around what was decided at the board meeting, and that shouldn't happen. So your organization should make sure that board members understand what it is they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do to satisfy their duty of loyalty and confidentiality.